You know, so they asked me to do the brain maps on some people that were having the bar. All I can tell you is when I saw the results, my jaw dropped. I was so astounded. And you got to remember, I've been doing this for 16 years. I have seen brains of every kind and all different kinds of conditions. This is the very first time that I've ever seen a brain do what we are about to show you. We have several different databases, ways that we can look at this information, and that adds a level of credibility and reliability. And so I'm going to show you all the different ways that we measure this. So we take an EEG, we put the cap on their head, and we measured all 19 electrodes. We did eyes closed, brain on task. Then they did the bars, and then we did it again right immediately after. Put the cap back on their head, measured eyes closed, brain on task. And I'm going to show you what happened. This is a normal brain map. And so this one is before. This was, and you can see the red area that's lit up. That's the area that we identify as PZ. And it's showing that it's, you know, roughly 3 standard deviations above what would be considered normal. So they did, I think it was an hour and a half of running the bars. And then immediately after that, we did it again. And here's what it looks like. Can you see a difference? Yeah, all right. So this was one measure that we were able to look at. Let's take another glance at something. Showing us here, pointer down here where this little red line is, and this area is PZ. That's where it was lit up before. We have a different scale, and down here it's showing us that yellow is 3 standard deviations above what's normal. Well, we know it's at 2.7 hertz. It's in the delta range, so it's a low frequency, but down here it says it's 4.97. So it's almost 5 standard deviations above what is considered normal. It is off the scale of what we're seeing here. So here after is what it looked like. See, you can see the dark color here is the normal range. It's also saying that the change happened at 2 hertz. Okay, well that's all well and nice. The area PZ that we're looking at there. And you can see the red coming in and out, that sort of thing. This is the playback of the EEG. All the red there, then afterwards we see this. All right.
Is blue good?
Now, being the scientist that I am.
What does the red mean, Jeff?
The red means it's 4 standard deviations above what's considered normal. It's just very, very active.
Okay, it means activity. Okay, got it.
Right.
Thank you.
So what we're seeing happen is the brain is just doing its normal thing. So the phase and the coherence is what allows that higher level of consciousness. So in measuring thousands of advanced meditators over the last couple of years and talking to them and looking at their brain maps, we've been able to determine that this relationship between phase and coherence is very important. So when there is complete heart coherence and brain coherence, then people start to have these magical experiences and start to have energy lining up. And this is about, so when you talk about aligning the energy in the chakras and coalescing that energy, this is what we've been looking at. And so what I'm seeing in this bars situation is not only a complete physical alignment, but I'm talking about the alignment with the universe. Because what I've seen over the last 2 years and the thousands of people that I've worked with, this is absolutely amazing. And I'm sure that each and every one of you have the ability to harness this energy